good evening. My name is Abdul Wahid Abdul Majid, and now let us try to solve some problems using trapezoidal rule of integration. So number one is approximate the area under the curve y is equal to x squared minus 4x between x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 4 using n is equal to 4 subintervals. So letter A, 24, B, negative 12, C, both A and B, and D, none of the above. So now let us first write the given. So the given here is the integral of x squared minus 4x dx from 0 to 4. So at n is equal to 4. So the formula to solve the trapezoidal rule is area is approximately to T of n, which is equal to delta of x all over 2 times f of x of 0 plus 2 times f of x1 until f of x of n. So now let us first solve the delta x. So the delta x is equal to b minus a divided by n, so which is equal to, this is a and this is b, so b is 4 minus 0 divided by n is equal to 4, which is equal to 4 all over 4, which is equal to 1. So 1 subinterval. So next, let us solve the f of from 0 to 4. So at f of 0, which is equal to, so the given here is x squared minus 4x, so 0 squared minus 4 times 0, which is equal to 0. So at f of 1, which is equal to 1 square minus 4 times 1, which is equal to negative 4. At f of 2, which is equal to 2 square minus 4 times 2, which is equal to 4 minus 8 is negative 4. At f of 3, so there is a mistake here. So at f of 1, so 1 minus 4, so definitely this is 3. This is negative 3. So let's proceed. So f of 3, so 3 squared minus 4 times 3, which is equal to 9 minus 12, which is negative 3. And the last is f of 4, which is equal to 4 square minus 4 times 4, which is equal to 16 minus 16, which is equal to 0. So let's substitute to the formula. So a is approximately to T of 4, which is equal to the delta of x. So the delta of x here is 1 all over 2 times, so f of 0 is 0 plus 2 times f of x1 negative 3 plus 2 times f of x sub 2 is negative 4 plus 2 times f of x sub 3 negative 3, and the last f of 4, which is equal to 0 plus 0. So therefore, 1/2 times 2 times 2 times negative 3 plus 2 times negative 4 plus 2 times negative 3 plus 0 is equal to negative 10. So at t of 4, so approximately at t of 4 is negative 10. So in the choices, so negative 24, negative 12, both A and B, none of the above. So the answer here is here. So answer. So let us try to solve the number 2. So use the trapezoidal rule with n is equal to 2. So approximate the area under the curve y is equal to x cubed minus 2x squared. So A negative 2, B 2, C negative 1, D 1. So the given here is the n, which is equal to 2, and the y, so the integral of x cubed minus 2x squared. So we will find the limit of this. So let us find the values of x. So x cubed minus 2x squared is equal to 0. So common factor, so x squared times, so matitira ay x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x squared is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0, and then x minus 2 is equal to 0, therefore x is equal to 2. So the limit here is from 0 to 2. So A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 2. So again, so let us try to solve first the delta of x. So we know that delta of x is equal to b minus a divided by 2 divided by n, so which is equal to 2 minus 0 divided by the n here is 2, so which is equal to 1. Next is the limit here is from 0 to 2. So until first is f of 0. So f of 0 is equal to, so substitute the 0 to the given equation. So x cubed, so 0 cubed minus 2 times 0 squared, which is equal to, so 0. So therefore this is 0. So at f of 1, so 1 cubed minus 2 times 1 squared, so which is equal to 1 cubed is equal to 1, then 1 squared is equal to 1, so 1 times negative 2 is negative 2 minus plus 1, so negative 1. Then f of 2 is equal to 2 cubed minus 2 times 2 squared, which is equal to 2 cubed is 8 minus 2 squared is 4 times negative 2, so 8. therefore this is 0. So let's substitute to the given formula. So a is approximately t of 2, which is equal to delta of x all over 2 f of 0 x 0 plus 2 times f of x1 plus until f of x2. So which is equal to, the delta of x here is 1 all over 2 times f of 0 is 0 plus 2 times the f of x sub 1 is -1 plus f of x sub 2 is 0. Therefore the answer here is, so 1/2 0.5 1/2 times -2, so -1. This is the final answer, so -1. So -2, 2, -1. So the answer here is -1. Answer. So last is given f of x is equal to 4x squared minus 8 of x, approximate the curve y is equal to f of x between x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 4 using trapezoidal rule with n is equal to 2. So given here is the integral of from 0 to 4 and 4x squared minus 8x dx, then n is equal to 2. So the delta of x is equal to, so b minus a all over n, which is equal to 4 minus 0 divided by 2, so which is equal to 2. Therefore we have two subintervals, so we will solve the from f of 0 to f of, so 0 to 4 f of 2, we will solve the f of 0, f of 2 and f of 4. So here, so f of 0 is equal to 4 times x squared, so 0 squared minus 8 times 0, which is equal to 0. So at f of 2 is equal to 4 times 2 square minus 8 times 0, 2, which is equal to, this is 2 times 2, 4 times 4, 16 minus 16, which is equal to 0. And the f of 4 is equal to 4 times 4 square minus 8 times 4, which is equal to, so 4 times 4, 16 times 2, 4 times 4, 16 times 4, so 16 times 4, 64 minus 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times 4 is 32. So f of 4 is equal to 32. And then we substitute to the formula, so the area is approximately to T of 4, which is equal to delta of x all over 2 times f of x sub 0 plus 2 times f of x1 f of x raised to 4 sub 4, which is equal to so delta of x here, the delta of x is 2 all over 2 times f of x sub 0, f of x sub 0 is 0 plus 2 times f of 2 is 0 also plus f of 4, so 32. Therefore this is 0, so 1 times 32, which is equal to 32. So the final answer here is 32. So here, letter B, this is the answer. And that's all. So that's all. Thank you.